Yo. Oh my God, man. I cannot believe Triple H still has a job, y'all. I know, yeah, man. I want everybody to keep their job. Well, all the normal people. I don't really give a crap about any, millionaires. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine if you resign or lose your job, Paul Levesque and whoever. But I cannot understand how this guy still has a job. That main event we just seen on Raw on Netflix, that was a good match. Braun Breaker, we all knew he's a good worker. Seth Rollins a good worker. Another the 1,567,472 million quadrillion billion zillion trillion barricade spot, but they shook it up at least a tiny bit and put Paul Heyman through the barricade. Great. Besides that, literally nothing to talk about. There is a good news though. What time is it? It's 4:38 where I'm at. So we could get in, get out. We don't gotta be up all night. Great. Have you ever seen a boxing match or a UFC match? Just think about UFC. Somebody's on the ground, just pounding your head into the ground, ground and pound straight into the mat. And you see this fighter not even attempting to fight, dog. WWE is not even trying, given the slightest effort to fight back. Not the end. They don't care. Like even AAA, you're just gonna let AAA just upstage you like that? To the point where Mass vs. Mass is so fire, they're actually showing it again on Netflix. You're gonna let Double or Nothing upstage you to the point that we can't even compare the companies creatively anymore. And it's not even like AEW is even, they didn't even really start cooking. They didn't even start. You can't even beat, you're not touching Tony on his off days. What's gonna happen when we start getting closer and closer and closer to All In? I don't even watch TNA. I don't watch NXT, but I can almost guarantee these shows are better than Raw and Crackdown. Oh my God, bro. I just. Braun Breaker. Why would anybody believe in Braun Breaker, dog? The only big win he's had this year was what? Seth. Hold on. He didn't even face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. He faced Seth at what? Backtrash? He beat Seth Rollins at Backtrash. The only big win for Braun Breaker. Other than that, lost to CM Punk. He's not winning a King of the Ring tournament. Lost to Seth Rollins on Raw. Lost to Seth Rollins, I think, on another Raw. I mean, he's a half. Oh my God. When are you going to start pushing the new talent? Chat, I know a lot of y'all. Carmelo Hayes. He could use to at least get out the first round in the King of the Ring tournament. No, he gets squashed by Obafemi. 3 versus. I woke up a half hour late, and I'm gonna show y'all my tweet that I wrote, bro. I woke up a half hour late watching Raw, and I had to catch up on some stuff, right? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna look at my tweet real quick. That I'm gonna address the chat. We're gonna do the intro. Look at this. Woke up late for WWE Raw, and it seems I missed a lot. The intro, a few recaps, long entrances, Roman aura farming, an acknowledgement segment we seen for 6 years, and Oba squashing Penta, Mello, and Solo. That's what happened on the first 30 to 45 minutes of Raw on Netflix. Look at this. If you watch this show, you know I'm not capping. Roman is sitting there listening to everybody scream. It's corn. Dog, this is not translating good on camera no more. Before, the first time, it was like, ooh, it was fire. The second, third, fourth, fifth, 600 time, it was like, all right, Beck, okay, Roman. The 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 100th time, it gets old. Dog, yo. I'm gonna say what's up with the chat, man. Oh my god, dog. This show is so bad, bro. The main event was fire. Why do I have to wait over 2 hours to get something to talk about? I'm bored to death by the time the 2 hours came, and I missed the first half an hour of the show, thank God. Of course, I caught up on it because it's 100,000 ads. Y'all know if y'all missed the first half hour, 45 minutes, it's perfectly okay. There's so many ads. By the time you skip through all the ads, you only missed about 15 minutes of content. I'm not even making this up. I'm gonna say what's up with the chat, man. We're gonna talk about a few things. I need some questions to get answered too, because there's some things that confuse me tonight, man. Shout out my man Colin in the building, man. My man, but we got Lunar in the building. I think I see Lady in the building, Gregory in the building, D-Hoom in the building, my man Dez, NYC. Who else was my man King was in the building, Jordan in the building, Ray in the building, Vita in the building, Felicia. Who else we got? Oh, I messed up my hair. Who else we got? We got Jay Bucks in the building. JJ, Faith, Seville. We got Fed. We got New Generation. The usual suspects. The New Generation said my coworker got fired today. Dang. Hey, New Generation. Stay out. Stay try to, you know what I mean, play Neo, bro. Dog, you know when a company start firing, they try to get a few people out at once, man. Definitely, dog, stay out the way, man. That's crazy though. I'm gonna read some of the super chats and we gonna talk. We got Bryce says another boring show for Raw. Triple fraud, not taking any risks, playing it safe, burying the company. Oh, we're firing on all cylinders. How do you see a show like this, then firing in all cylinders come out your mouth next? It's like, whoa. Joe says, let me guess what's coming next. The other Bloodline faction, Solo Sikoa, Sami Loa, Tana Naha, and Hakuna Matata. Yeah, I don't even know, man. Yo, Bobby, you and Heyman haven't had the best time lately. Yeah, that's funny. Batman said Power Rangers have better storylines than WWE. Yo, facts, bro. Smooth set the $5. Good looking, bro. If you said something, just just try to put it in the chat. We'll try to catch it if you miss saying something. What's up, Go Sixes? Oh, what's up, bro? What's up with you? Triple Gemini does it again. Facts, bro. Like, oh my God. Triple GPT, man. Oh yeah, he ain't gonna be around. I think we got the Spurs. I think is the finals today. I think the finals today. So he'll be sweating. He'll be sweating bullets off of that, man. Where do we start? Do we start here, chat? Do we start here? I told you the tribal Yo, I can't even make this up, bro. Hold on. Respectfully though, because I don't want no problems with 5-2 or I don't want no problems with no other wrestler, man. Damn. He's lucky I can't find that picture I generated. Hold on. Damn, where did it go? Oh, I can't find it. It's cool, yo. Yo, remember what I said in my other video, dog? The tribal combat is turning into the bridal combat. Remember when I said that? The tribal combat is turning into the bridal combat. I be joking, and does WWE listen and say, Bobby, that's a good idea? What is, like, oh my God, we done seen this so many times. Jacob Fatu is the Samoan werewolf. I don't get it, bro. He's supposed to be the unhinged one. He's supposed to be the one that defied. No, I'm not doing. Just act a little bit reluctant. This is coming off like Jacob Fatu couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to show up on Raw, lose the tribal combat, so he could sit on one knee, bridal combat, and propose to Roman Reigns. We done seen this over and over and over again. God, bro, no pushback, not even a little bit. Jacob Fatu. This is how bad WWE is. I'm going to be real. I be joking around with Jacob Fatu. But let's not get it twisted. We're talking about, hands down, the most believable character on this WWE roster. I am going to repeat that. There's not a wrestler on WWE right now that's more believable than Jacob Fatu. Royce Keys, shout out to Royce. Shout out to Raquel Rodriguez. Shout out to Roman Reigns. There's not a person on this roster that's more, but shout out to Brock. Oh, damn, probably Brock. It may be Brock. Brock probably number one, to be honest. But Jacob Fatu right there with him. Brock and Jacob Fatu are two people that you see in real life and you play around. And you gonna find out, bro. This is the last thing you do, man. This is, can you imagine? Think about any rebel, dog. Any rebel. Imagine this guy. The top rebel of all time. Imagine him being on one knee for any reason. For any reason. If y'all remember the Attitude Era, remember Austin? Real quick. Remember Austin came out with the suit and he was about to be the corporate champion? Then he hit McMahon in the nuts, ripped the shirt off. That was fire, bro. I don't want to get into the old stuff. But, dog, this is, when you're a rebel, you're supposed to be a rebel. You lost tribal combat, cool. At least you just flip the switch automatically. Just within the first few hours, you go from using a forbidden Tonga Death Grip move to now you're on one knee in front of Roman Reigns. Yo, chat, this is like, now the one person that was remotely like, that was kind of fun watching, because he's just crazy. He'll put a pair of underwear on his head. He'll do 3 cuts, 4 cuts at his eyebrow, trying to wild out. He just always does something that's like kind of funny. Then he's unhinged. You don't know what's coming next. And now it's just like, now this is what it is. Look, now he's just fully embracing it. I cannot believe we're doing this again. And I wish, dog, why Jimmy Uso was breaking character this whole time. It's like, bro, are you going to take anything serious? Yo, I didn't even see this, chat. Finn Balor is a SmackDown star. All right, we gonna talk about that too. But yeah, back to this is just. Oh my god. Yo, yo, I ain't gonna lie, chat. This dude, whoever Triple GPT, is literally going through a bipolar midlife crisis, man. One day he's Sicko GPT, one day he's Triple GPT, then he's Gemini GPT, then Claude GPT, then DeepSeek GPT. I think this is a real robot. This AI stuff is getting out of hand, bro. Let me read this, and I'm gonna read. I'm gonna just go backwards with the super chats. Uh, he said show was trash. Wrestlers should be ashamed of wearing WWE on their chest. Cry, cry, cry. Thank you, sickos, for giving me tissues so I can cry forever. If I don't see AEW logo. Yo! No, that's kind of funny. Yo, that's nah. Some of the sickos be thinking like that. Yo, if I don't see AEW, this show is trash. Yo, oh my god. Yo, that is hilarious, dog. Yo, oh my god. Some of the sickos definitely be thinking like that. Nah, honestly, bro, that's hilarious. Yo, Mr. O said doesn't make sense why Jey Uso is a flunky too. Yeah, Jey Uso is just a. Now he said, "Oh, go get the undisputed championship." Okay. Trey said, "Do you feel like the wrestlers at WWE look at AEW and wish they were allowed to do that?" Yo, hold on. Listen to this real quick. Trek X2784, my bad if I butcher your name. He just said, do you feel like the wrestlers in WWE look at AEW and wish they were allowed to do that? I'm here to tell you, I guarantee it. I will bet the house on it. You cannot tell me that because these wrestlers, we're fans. A lot of these wrestlers are obsessed with they have to know the ins and outs of the culture. It's one thing being a fan. It's another thing when you're actually training. Forget all of that. I'm going to skip the theatrics. It's another thing when you dedicate your life to something. You could be a fan all day. You could listen to music all day. What are you going to tell somebody that spent half his life living in a studio? Like an audio engineer, a producer, a writer. It's a little bit different. We're going to be, our ears, our senses going to be tapped into the culture a little bit more. I guarantee it's wrestlers in WWE that wish that they, because think about it. You put all this work in to build your character. The only thing you want to do is display your talents. The only thing you want to do is show how good you are, show what you could bring to the wrestling culture. You can't do that being handcuffed by the Fed. Smooth said Fatu would have been so fire as a psych. Oh my God, yo, Smooth. What if, yo? Oh my God, that's all a psychopathic tribal chief. He got the Ula Fala in his mouth going like this. Yo, everybody would have been scared. Oh my God. And that would have made Fatu. Roman Reigns would have passed the torch to Fatu. That would have made Fatu, dog. He would have been a made man. Because not only he wins the title, he would have been tribal chief. Hold on. Let me not try to butch this. Let's try to stay monetized. F the title. That's the same title CM Punk decided to wear butt naked in a gym. The title was cool. The storyline trumps everything. The fact that he would have been able to be integrated in one of the best storylines in professional wrestling. And it would have been a paradigm shift in the storyline that just got completely botched because this company is petrified doing anything out the box. Making Roman bow down would have been a good story. Can you believe that? Just the visual of Roman bowing down to Jacob. He got the Olaf Fala in his mouth. Oh my God, that would have been fire, dog. Jacob, if you can't beat him, join him. Ray says, my wife and I would rather watch Double or Nothing or Repeat than this crap. Would never live up to WWE till they make a big change. Yeah. And that's not even, he's not even joking. Double or Nothing on Repeat is better than, this is just like, God, I cannot, I'm looking at Jacob like, man, I cannot believe they done this again, bro. And CEO Jordan said, Triple K had Julia get pinned in Italy. Not only that, Jordan, you see what Julia did other too? Julia, Roxanne Perez says, hey, Julia, let's be friends. Julia says, okay, it's a fatal four-way with my Queen of the Ring championship to be a champion, but okay, let's be friends. Then she gets thrown over a commentator table. What a way to bury Julia again. Arby, my man Arby, what's up, bro? I am mad right now. Most of the final games are going to be on Wednesdays and Saturdays, so I have to miss Dynamite and Collision. I wish the games were on Mondays and Fridays, so WWE's is trash. Damn, they are? We got to go against the finals? Damn, bro. Like, this, it got to be some type of collusion. Joe says Roman could have at least acknowledged Punk wore that belt with his neck as it tossed it in the river. Facts. That would have been fire. Joe, that would have been fire. Y'all hear what Joe said? Roman could have acknowledged, yo, Punk, didn't you wear this? Ugh. Tossed it in the river, came with the tribal chief belt. They're not trying to do anything. Yo, I would love to be a fly on the wall at Roman Reigns' contract negotiations. I think he's probably done with this company, bro. Roman Reigns is going to live up to his contract, and it's just like, I don't think he cares anymore. You are wasting the prime years of Roman Reigns. You are wasting just a prime. Jacob Fatu is not even in his prime, bro. He's still fairly new. Roman Reigns, he's still in his prime somewhat. It could be closer. He's still in his prime. The Usos, they still have a lot left in the tank. Why are we doing? Do you understand this? It's the better half of a decade of the same stuff. God, man, this shit sucks, bro. Let me see what else, man. Oh, let me read the regular chat. W playoffs. Chess Duncan said, Jacob, I love you, Solo. I hate you, Solo. Now I love you, Roman. Then I hate you, Roman. Then I love you, Hakuna Matata. Then I hate you, Hakuna Matata. It's like, I love you, Roman. Like, how long is it going to take for that to start happening? Roman be fighting until they get out of $3 billion of debt. Yeah, dog. It's just, God, man. I just cannot believe it, dog. They didn't even try. They didn't even try. This is so corny. God, this is so, I'm dead. This is, yo, y'all asked me, somebody asked me yesterday, yo, what makes you so mad about WWE? What's the one thing you would change? And I say it all the time. It's the effort. Like, what is this? We're just going to keep doing it. We're just going to keep running it back. We're just going to keep running this back. Remember, the Bloodline came in 2000. Oh, my God, bro. They really can't think of anything else, man. Now, acknowledge the Bloodline. Oh, my God. Yo, I wonder how long it's going to take for WWE to realize, man, this ain't hitting no more, bro. One of the best storylines ever, dog. God, man. If Rock doesn't somehow play a part in any of this, dog. Oh, then you know what they're going to do too, chat? Oh, I see it coming, y'all. They're going to stretch this out to War Games, right? Then War Games, you're going to get the bloodlines, acknowledge the bloodline versus the MFTs. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet someone in creative has there in their handy-dandy notebook that the bloodline and MFTs will come to a head in a steel cage match with 2 rings in it? WWE, I like this quote right here. It says, WWE loves feeding us leftovers. Yeah, we ain't, Triple H ain't cooking. He's hitting the fridge. We're getting nothing but leftovers, bro. God, man. They gonna repeat the same shit with Zilla come. Yeah. Zilla fought too. It's just like, now he has to do it. Now he'll fight Roman Reigns and he'll lose to Roman Reigns and he'll have to acknowledge Roman Reigns. I ain't gonna lie, dog. They better watch it with Roman. Because this is starting to get big dog yard-ish. This is starting to get into the realm of the big dog yard. I give it another year. Keep doing this for another year. It's 12 to 18 months. This is going to start feeling like the big dog yard all over again, man. Let me see if they drop some new merch, bro, for the new bloodline. God, man. Oh, they didn't drop nothing yet. Thank God, bro. You know that got to be coming sooner or later for the new bloodline. Yo, this WCW shirt kind of hard. Yo, that shirt kind of hard. Yeah, man. But ooh, this is hard. Yo, y'all remember this? Undertaker versus Undertaker. This is SummerSlam I miss, man. Undertaker versus Undertaker. That was fire, dog. Yeah, I don't know about this, man. Triple Chat GP. Triple GPT. He got his offsprings here. Tell Triple H to upgrade premium for better ideas. Delay grass and give it 3 months. So Felicia, what's up, Felicia? If Jimmy Uso isn't gonna go for a title and have a solo career, then go home. Just go home. Be with Naomi. She needs you more now. Yo, Felicia, we're gonna talk about that. Well, I'm gonna try to segue into that next. I cannot believe, dog. Just I don't get Jimmy at least go for a singles title will be something different. Something. Nothing? Whatever, man. Sicko GPT says, I'm sorry, Bobby, for my Triple GPT program. Said that swerve your address. It was just the Spurs trash talk hurt my feelings. You look good though. You know us at AEW, we can take career ending moves and get back. Oh my god. Yo, Sicko GPT is crazy, dog. Oh my god. Career ending moves. At least they try to get a title. Facts. Jimmy who? Yeah. Hey, yo, Sicko GPT, man. Please. We don't need you to mess up anything going on with Dynamite, man. God, at least we got something. Roosh versus MJF will be 100 times better than this Bloodline story. Yo, look at this though, man. I want to highlight. Yo, did y'all see this? Hold on, we'll go over that match or whatever. I cannot believe. Hold on, man. It was a segment on here. I couldn't believe it. Hold on, where is that, dog? Where is this segment at? Oh yeah. Yo, did y'all seen this segment? Roman Reigns is telling Jey Uso get the other title. Jimmy Uso goes to follow Jey Uso. He says, nah, stay back. He got to do it on his own. Jimmy Uso says yeet. I understand they are twins. We all get that. We love the Usos, dog. At what point we at least... This is like a key that could be unlocked easily. if Jimmy Uso fails, bro, at least you can say we tried. To not even think about giving Jimmy Uso any type of singles push and have his whole career be following behind Jay, it's a travesty, man. It's a travesty. Then people be like, oh, Bobby Monsoon, you said you don't take WWE serious. Why not? Because of stuff like this, chat. Look at this, y'all.
Stronger and stronger. The Samoan werewolf honoring.
Look at this, y'all. Look at this.
And stronger. The Samoan werewolf honoring his word, honoring.
Bro really he just breaks character. Like, what? Yo, we all got jobs. Look how he's gritting his teeth trying to hold his smile in. I get it's funny, Jey Uso. I get it. The Fed is trash. I'll be cracking up too. I'll be laughing to the bank too. Jimmy Uso, my God, bro. Can we take it a little bit serious though? He just can't help himself. The camera's just right on his face. I know Triple H probably trolling him too. Yo, put the camera directly on Jimmy Uso, bro. He's squinting his teeth. He was laughing throughout this whole promo too. When Jacob got in his face, he started laughing. Yo, chat, I get it, bro. If you know me in real life, you know. I'm Jey Uso. Like I'm gonna, it's hard for me to hold my laughing, dog. But brother, this is your craft. We're on national television. You're supposed to be playing a character. You're already known for having trouble breaking character. It's like Jay, bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. The camera got directly in his face, dog. Triple H, I think he tried to troll him with that one. But you know that's the thing now in WWE. You hear it from wrestlers too. Backstage is a completely different atmosphere, man. Backstage in WWE, you could do TikToks. You could lollygag, you know what I mean? People are not sitting in front of the monitor watching the matches. The morale is down. People don't care. It's not even the wrestler's fault because TKO is giving them 50% pay cuts, less comps, less respect. Morale goes down. People care less. Some of their friends leave. Some of their friends get released. I get it, bro. But Jimmy Uso, it's just like... Come on, bro. You at a certain point, you have to take something serious. This dude cannot stop laughing. Everyone's taking stronger. It serious.
The Samoan werewolf honoring his word.
I never seen Jey Uso break character one time. I understand if you think Jimmy Uso is trash. I understand if you think he don't got it. I understand that all. Everyone has their own opinions. To say this guy doesn't at least deserve an opportunity to display his talents as a single performer is a travesty, dog. I never seen dude break character. I never see Bruce stumble and bumble over his words. I don't think I ever seen a Jey Uso botch, bro. I swear, it's kind of pissing me off because it reminds me of when I used to work at jobs, dog, and I'll be working at a dead-end job, but I'll be doing a great job at some of these jobs, and it's just like, it doesn't mean nothing, dog. Remember this? This was the last time, dog, Jimmy Uso had some type of anything. Nah, that was Jay. Didn't Jimmy face Roman? I forgot. One of these joints, Jimmy faced Roman. I forgot what it was. Yo, when did Jimmy face Roman, y'all? Hold on. SummerSlam betrayal. Did Jimmy face Roman? Hold on. Did Jimmy Uso ever fight Roman Reigns? Jimmy Uso shared the ring with multiple times. Civil War. Yo, am I bugging, chat? Hold on. Jimmy does have the other twin. Yo, Red Dark Side said Fat 2. Yo, cuz, you wildin', bro. Fat 2 is crazy. Like how I get back here and did not win the championship belt. Damn it. Jay's math. Remember when he tried to jump the ring? Jimmy never faced Roman Reigns one-on-one. Oh my God, he never did? I thought he did. He never faced Roman one-on-one? Oh, I guess that was Jay. Yo, if I'm Jimmy, I'm really wondering what's the problem, bro. Oh, that was Jay. I could have swore Jimmy did. So Jay just fought him twice? The incompetence of this company needs to be studied, y'all. Y'all know why Jay's a made man, right? Y'all know why he even was able to get a shot to win the Royal Rumble. He became in conversation because he fought Roman Reigns twice, even though he lost. He fought Roman Reigns twice. He's part of one of the biggest storylines. He's goated as a tag team competitor. Then he got a gimmick that had an opportunity to go over. In life, you work hard. That's one thing you can control, if you're going to work hard or not. When you work hard, opportunity, meeting preparation is going to come together one way or another. Now, at what level, it's up to powers, you know what I mean, that's outside of our hands. But when opportunity meets preparation, Jay Uso been prepared. You could be prepared all day. If you play a basketball, you could shoot free throws, threes. You could be in the gym all day. If the opportunity to never play 5-on-5 or you know what I mean, college or anything never comes, then it's like you just get effed over. I wonder what's the problem with Jimmy Uso? I'm waiting for one. Is it, what we gonna say? Promos? Now I didn't heard a lot of wrestlers have worse promos than him. If anything, dog, he did the funny gimmick where he was still a bad guy, but he'll still, you know what I mean? He'll still be having these funny type of gimmicks. I think this was the gimmick where he was doing at WrestleMania. I mean, he had the bad match with Jey Uso at WrestleMania, but I think that's a chemistry thing. For whatever reason, it seems like they, you know what I mean? Yeah, who knows why that match turned up to not be that good. But God, bro, just to shake it up a little bit could cost a lot, man. He only gets tag pushes, yeah. Maybe his drinking pass, I don't know. Jay kind of got the same background. Yeah. Jeet said Fatal 4-Way was good. I mean, it's cool, man. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, man. Yo, Chris Collins in the building. What's up, bro? Samoa Wrestling kinda ass WWE right now. His promo's fire. He likes the bottle like Jay. I don't think even if that was the case, I don't think it's to the point where you don't push him. You know what I mean? You mean like I just don't think if that was the case, bro, he wouldn't be on TV like that. It's not like they need Jimmy Uso. If it was that bad, they wouldn't have him on there. I don't see. It's probably just like what's her name? Apollo Crews? What the hell? Damn, Apollo Crews is on LFG. I thought bro got released. Let me see what else happened, man. So now you got Obafemi beating Solo Sikoa, Penta, and Carmelo Hayes. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If it's me, man, Obafemi, he got beat up by he got beat up. I think this is Hakuna Matata kicked him or something like that. I would have had Obafemi go out of the ring, bro, and I would have had Carmelo Hayes win. Obafemi is already, he doesn't need it. Obafemi is already Oba. He's already that. He's already over. He doesn't need it. Carmelo Hayes desperately, when you look at the King of the Ring men's bracket, dog, there's a few people. Hold on. King of the Ring. There's a few people that need this and that could use this for their careers a lot more than others, dog. I wish I could get a better picture of it, because I think this picture is trash. Hold on, let me see. All right, so you got Obafemi advancing, right? Look at this, yo. Hayes, Carmelo Hayes needed this. Bron Breakker Williams, they don't really need it. Priest was already champion. Mysterio, I don't know. Maybe either Williams or Breakker, they could definitely use it. Javon Evans need this. LA Knight needs this. Royce Keys just got in. He doesn't really need it. Finn Balor just got transitioned to SmackDown too, so I don't think he needs it either. He could definitely. I take that back. Finn Balor could definitely use it. Why give it to Obafemi, a guy that he just doesn't need it, bro? This is what I'm talking about building new stars. Okay, it doesn't hurt him. It definitely doesn't hurt him. But now I'm thinking somehow Damian Priest is going to win the Fatal 4-Way. I don't even think Trick Williams is going to win, because they're not going to want Trick to beat Oba. Or maybe Bron Breakker wins, because they don't care about jobbing Bron Breakker out, it seems. There's nobody on here there's nobody on this right racket that's going to beat Obafemi one-on-one. Nobody. So Oba's gonna be king of the ring, and it's cool, but God, bro. Rollins versus Uso, nah. Especially if he goes to face Brock at SummerSlam. That's what I'm saying. He's facing Brock at SummerSlam. So who knows, man? I gotta read some of the super chats. Jimmy has had that goofy connotation. We don't see him any other way. It's like Key from Key and Pele playing a serious role in a movie. I don't know, man. I think Jimmy deserves a shot. I know what you're saying, though, because he do be, yeah, man. When they told him to play that character of being goofy, he could play that character pretty well. But I think that's a testament of how good his acting skills are. Because when he got called to do that character, he did it pretty well. Double G says, Hornswoggle acknowledged Roman Reigns. Yo! Bro called Jacob Hornswoggle. Jay with his I bag Jay. Ooh, come on, bro. You wildin'. Sicko GPT, I won't mess anything up at AEW, but don't add WWE streams early again. You saw that I woke Triple GPT up. He's scared. Yo, Sicko GPT, this dude has really built his own storyline. This is sad, dog. Oh, my God. I think oh, damn. He took a shot at you, bro. I think Triple GPT is scared to disappoint Big Daddy TKO. So he keeps going to big names and the safe options creatively to generate money from casual. Yo, Trek, that's what it is. Yo, TKO, they have a goal in mind. And yeah, I mean, Triple H, Triple GPT, they're not doing anything beyond that goal. Because when you start booking good consistently, then people are going to expect that from you. Then when you go back to the same crap, dog, people will start crapping. I don't even know, bro. Honestly, it's like, God, man. I'm so drained watching this show. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Joe says that FU Roman about to be a bad thing again. Facts. Facts, dog. It's about to be. You can't help it. Come on, bro. Like, then you got the Io Sky one. I love Io Sky so much without Rhea Ripley, dog. Io Sky had a fire match tonight. Shout out to Io Sky, but I don't know. This women's bracket of the tournament is looking weird, dog. And it all starts at the top with Liv Morgan. Liv, so you're gonna unify like, what are we doing? Jordan Grace buried. Blake Monroe, she not buried, but like, come on, Nia Jax. I mean, she didn't really need it. Natty, the low-key legend. Natty already has a character that's shipped and ready to go. I showed y'all this before. How is it WWE? How you don't know what to do with this? You don't have to think about anything. She created the character. She created a culture at the dungeon. It's already there. She's known as somebody that's just no nonsense. She trains Jacob Fatu. You don't know what to do with this. Yo, for a wrestler, this has to be some of the most frustrating thing. I know Natty probably don't care because she's already made. And she's already got other stuff going on. And it's like, all right, WWE, look at this. Look at this. Oh, damn, that's a video. I thought that was a picture. How you don't know what to do? She's not in the King of the Ring tournament, but a WWE champion is. I'm not gonna lie, chat. This is one of the best character revamps I've seen in my life, dog. This got so much potential to just, and maybe I'm just a mark. Y'all know my favorite wrestler, Bret Hart. So maybe I'm just a mark for the storyline of Stu and the dungeon and what that was, dog. Yo, remember they used to do promos about the old dungeon. Don't mind my spelling, chat. I'm horrible at spelling. Yo, remember this? Stu Hart used to take you in a dungeon, bro. Used to stretch you out. Pause. Make you tap out. Keep the moving. I think Ken Shamrock and Owen Hart had a match in here. Yeah, here it go. Ken Shamrock and Owen Hart had a match in here before. This was fire. Dan Severn was the referee. It's just, this is storyline. Like, this is history. Like, this woman is not in the King of the Ring. She's not being booked at all. It's WWE is right there. No, let's focus on the bloodline. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. This picture brings back so many memories, chat, man. Bret Hart, Jim the Anvil used to wear the all pink. I used to love that job, man. That shit used to be fire. But man, yeah, the Fed, bro, they just keep on with the same stories, dog. It's just definitely draining, man. This is the part I was talking about, Jordan, or maybe Seth Smoke-A-Lot said it. Oh, Julia. Roxanne says, "Hey, let's be cool." Okay. Julia gets jobbed out, thrown over the barricade, look like a complete idiot. Julia is being botched so bad, bro. God, man. And I would have rather Roxanne Perez, because how long is Roxanne Perez going to be over before she gets anything for being over? Roxanne Perez is fired. Now she's already out the tournament. They're trying to build up a storyline between her and Liv Morgan. So what's this, y'all? Click copy, click paste, click copy, click paste! We just had Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor. Now we have Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez, right? Then look at how Rodriguez and Dominic Mysterio looking at each other. This is the feeling of when Triple H tells you you're creative, and these wrestlers just look at each other like, can y'all think about this? Hey, Trips, man, what's up, bro? What you got for creative? Okay, we got you backstage in the clubhouse, and you know we've been doing this for the past few years, so you know it's what we do. We're gonna have some more internal conflict with the Judgment Day, and okay, yeah, Liv Morgan's gonna get mad at Roxanne Perez. Oh my God, bro. They really. This is getting so bad and unbearable. If this is not going to be used for Roxanne Perez to turn on Liv and to be a contender for the title because it's something we haven't seen, it's a fresh face in the title picture. Liv Morgan don't need to hold the title hostage all year. If this isn't going into a SummerSlam championship match, I don't know why the hell we're doing this. If you're going to stretch this out to 2027, just keep it, bro. Just keep it. God, man. And this is another thing too, chat. This should have been happened. Yo, I know it would have been click copy, click paste, but I would have had Dominic Mysterio and Roxanne Perez have some type of relations going on. Have Liv Morgan get mad, and then that causes a beef between Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. When the last time WWE has done anything with relationship storylines? When? I know a lot of us that's grown, dog. We good for a good relationship storyline. Y'all know one of my favorite shows was Jerry Springer. Give me some Jerry Springer in this joint. Where is the relationship type of storylines, bro? That put Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Dominic all over. When Dominic took the knife, stabbed Rhea Ripley in the back at SummerSlam with Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley in the ring crying. That was fire. This is what you get out of relationship storylines. We have had... That was the last one. Yo, hold on, bro. When did Dominic turn on Rhea Ripley? When did 2024, chat. Almost 24 months since this was the last storyline that we had to do with any type of relations between a male and a female. Other than that, it'd been all best friend. They've been best friending us to death the past 24 months. This was fire, bro. Rhea Ripley got screwed over. This was hard, man. Like, this was hard, bro. Yeah, man. So I don't know what's going on, man, but God, this company just lost it. 2 years. That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Ray Space says, yeah, Dom could have bagged Stephanie storyline wise and could have with Hill. Cementing his game with the baddies. Thank you. Anytime he's around the baddies, you gotta watch for him. Delayed Grat said, how about every woman in that locker room wanting to take that title from Liv? What are the titles here for? Facts. I saw a video of Trish Stratus and Tori Wilson fighting over Jeff Hardy. Yo, those type of storylines is fire. It's like, I don't understand why WWE is. We're not even asking for, you know what I mean, Sable and, you know what I mean. Remember when Sable let the puppies out? We're not even asking for that. Just give us some. Just give us a little bit of some. We're not asking for Val Venus. Just give us a little bit. We're not asking for the Godfather with the whole train. Give us some type of something that relates to real life. Anything. It's not real life to have grown people in a clubhouse having these type of stupid conversations. This isn't real life. Man, I don't tune in to wrestling. I catch a Rob. Goddamn. Let me catch up on some of the super chat. Outsanity, what's popping, bro? Liv and Raquel needs to be a final match. Still needs to finish Liv costing Raquel twice. The had Io pin Julia, the Italian with the huge pop in Italy out of all places. Hold on. The had Io pin Julia, the Italian with the huge pop. Io pin Julia. Hold on, Julia's Italian? Where is Julia from WWE from? I know that sounds stupid. Oh, she from London? Is she from London? She is mixed heritage, born of an Italian father. Oh, damn, you was right. Italian father, Japanese mother, and moved to Japan at the age of 1. She was primarily raised in Japan, where she grew up and eventually began her professional wrestling career. Okay, so I wonder if Julia get love in Italy still. She probably do, but her majority of her love is probably in Japan. That's interesting. Italian and Japanese. I agree about Oba. I was just crying for Ari not to bury him, but I also don't want him winning. WWE just doesn't get it. Yo! Yo, this dude is sarcastic. Yo, this dude is a fool. Yo, this dude really talk like a sicko too. Yo, oh my God. Yo, bro really talk like a sicko too. AEW is just different, bro. Oh my God, yo, this dude is a fool, bro. Chad Harvey said I miss WWE when it's rated R. Yo, Chad, yo, this was yo, Chad, I hate that comment, bro. Because it's reminded me of when I got heartbroken, man. I swore up and down. If you was watching me before Raw on Netflix premiered a few years ago, I swore up and down. I remember it was like November. I'm like, all right, let's finish this year out. At the top of the year, Raw is going on Netflix. Then creatively, they will have a wide range. You'll be able to curse. They'll stop bleeping out the curses from the fans. Maybe we could get a lot more color going on now. Maybe a little bit raunchy storylines. We could roll the dice. You can even do this. Remember this, chat? Remember what happened back in the day? Rawless War? If you didn't know, Raw used to be 2 hours, right? The first hour was kind of like cool, but we all knew 9 p.m., even though you had Stone Cold in the first hour, whatever. But Raw used to they used to have some ending credits. Then it goes into Rawless War type stuff, and they get a little bit, they start turning up a little bit more. And I swore, all right, maybe Raw is like 3 hours now. I hate 3 hour segments, but maybe let's just say Raw is 3 hours now. Give us the 2 hours of the crap or whatever. Go off the air and go into another segment where we can get something for the adults. Something. It doesn't have to be over the top. Nobody's not asking for Brian Pillman, or we're not asking for we're not even asking for the best storylines. We just don't want the same stuff. We just don't want the same stuff. You're giving us the same food. I haven't had pizza. I say this all the time. Pizza is my favorite food. I haven't had pizza. Did I have pizza all year? I don't think I had pizza all 2026. Because sometimes I'll go and binge of keep eating pizza, dog. I just need to take a break from it. You need a break from this stupid creative. That's if it's good. If it's bad, my God, you're boring us to death. God, man. Hey, yo, Sicko GPT, you probably being sarcastic, but yo, I wondered. I know the Dynamite card didn't drop yet, but how much you want to bet Dynamite would be better? Now I want to see what they're gonna do with this. Honestly, I'm a little bit interested in this. I hate to admit it too. I ain't go. I know that's how I'm really a mark by heart. Cause I could say this is trash or whatever, but I'll be sitting here capping y'all to tell y'all I'm a little bit interested in this. I just want to see where they're gonna go with Austin Theory and Maxine Dupree. Yo, I ain't gonna lie too, chat. Y'all know I always like Maxine Dupree. I respect how far she came. I think she came a long way, man. I know it takes a lot of hard work. The storyline with her and Natty, it botched. It got messed up because WWE Creative. That's a storyline that I felt that could have. It was, oh my God, dog. That was like one of the easiest storylines to tell, and they somehow botched it. And it kind of left Maxine Dupree in limbo. But what they're doing now, she's mad at Adam Pearce for not being in the tournament. Otis is trying to say, hey babe. She's like, man, get your sweaty ass here. Your hands still, I still smell the stench of chicken wings, hamburgers, hot dog rolls from catering on your fingers. Get your hands off me. She checked Tozawa and Otis. And I wonder where they're going for this, man. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. This is one of the storylines that I'm like, this is not the. I'm literally, like my man Outsanity, or I think OZ be saying it. I'm literally trying to grab whatever breadcrumbs I could find to say something positive, man. To have something to act like. You know what I mean? Just something, bro. I'm starving to death creatively with this company. But you know what I mean? We'll see what happens with this, man. Tozawa, God, Tozawa, yo. Look at this, bro. He's not flexing or nothing. Bro, triceps is this is like peak triceps, bro. Damn, bro. Like, how you gotta get something for Tozawa, bro. I think this could be a good team, chat. I know I'd be joking about them being in catering, but that's because how they're booked. I think Tozawa and Otis could be a good tag team. Tozawa looking like a monster. Raw was war. That's fire, Vitamin. Babe the Pig. Oh, come on, Gregory. Oh, Babe the Pig. Oh, snap. Oh, wow. Gregory is wild there. He said Babe the Pig. I'm thinking he tried to call Otis the Pig, but no, there really is a pig called Babe. Yo, Gregory, do you think they trolling Otis with this? I'm thinking he trying to call Otis a pig, but no, there's really a pig called Babe. That's kind of fire. Yo, Kick Funny. I am tired of seeing Roman versus Cody, Bobby. It's like reels, yeah. It's like literally it's a hamster wheel that, you know what I mean? They keep revisiting, man. Tozawa traded in me Digi down, paint the fence, up, down, slide, side to side. Yeah. Yo, Gregory is funny for that. These creative dudes be trolling all the time, so you never know. Let me see what else we got. We had oh yeah. Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio beats Ethan Page and who else? Ethan Page was. I don't even remember this match, to be honest. Ethan Page and Rusev. Great. this match means absolutely nothing. This was nothing but a waste of time. I'll say Rey Mysterio being in the ring is the only thing I look at, and I'd be like, man, I just be in awe watching Ray work, bro, because it's just incredible in this profession to be doing it as long as he's been doing it to this level. Dragon Lee, I mean, Dragon Lee is cool, bro. Yeah, I kind of Dragon Lee have grown on me, to be honest, man. I enjoy what Dragon Lee brings to the table, but it's just like it's just nothing about this makes me like really care, though. You know what I mean? It's just like I say, it's not the worst ever. This is not the worst. You know what I mean? It's a cool match. We get up, oh yeah, great match. I'm not entertained though. I'm not on the edge of my seat. I'm not feeling like I need to tune in next week. I'm not wondering what's gonna happen next with Dragon Lee. I'm not wondering what's gonna happen next with Rey Mysterio. If you ask me, I would have turned Rey Mysterio heel, bro, and had him do something with Dominic. Have him and Dominic go on a dad run, man. Ray equals legend. Nah, facts, facts. Rusev. God, Rusev is done, bro. Uh, Dragon needs to be on SmackDown. Well, it's the same thing. Dragon gonna go to SmackDown, get treated like Ray Phoenix. Sicko GPT says, when WWE comes, us AEW fans needs to be outside and have AEW sides, and the TV plays double or nothing. We can start covering more fans in person. Yo, Triple GPT gotta be in a good mood tonight, yo. He probably know the Spurs gonna take it. Dude, this dude is going ham with the sarcasm on AEW. But just make sure you tap in Wednesday, man. Real rap. Make sure you tap in MJF versus Rouge. This is funny, dog. When is Ray and Penta being a tag team? Yo, JJ, probably never, bro. Ray and Penta. Oh, you know what? They're fighting each other, actually. They're not even going to tag team. I think Adam Pearce told Penta they're going to be fighting each other. And, man, Penta been doing an incredible job as Intercontinental Champion, bro. So, you know what I mean? I'm wondering to see how this is going to go. Penta's being booked pretty good, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at Penta. And the only thing I would like, after he dropped the title, I will put him with Ray Phoenix immediately. Because the good trajectory Penta's on, we could have been doing the same thing for Ray Phoenix on Crackdown. Ray Phoenix, and there's a lot of people that will argue Ray Phoenix, that's an argument who's better. You can't even pick one because it's that close. It's just like saying who's better, Jey Uso or Jimmy Uso. Nah, it's that close, bro. God, man, but he's doing a good job, man. I'll tap it Wednesday. Yeah, I definitely got a tap in a Collision. I was watching a little bit of Collision. Yo, you know what's easy now? Hold on, let me show you something, chat. Cause I'm gonna tap into Collision more, but they be having. I don't know if y'all apps got this. Hold on, let me show y'all something. How do you do this? All right, so look real quick, y'all. I don't know if any one of y'all cable providers got this, but you could do like simulcasting now. So I was actually tapped into Collision. I watch the whole thing, but I was watching like I had NBA on pause, but I was watching Collision. I was going back and forth. But do anyone of y'all, you know what I mean? If y'all got the apps, y'all could do this where you could simulcast now, and like now it could go from four. You could have four different screens. I don't even know if this is new or not because I don't really watch TV besides wrestling. You could have four different screens, or you know what I mean. What I did for watching basketball and wrestling. You got two different screens. So yeah, I'm gonna be tapping into Collision more simulcasting it. Yeah, man. SMH. By those damn fans going to WWE bad booking live events. You know, you want more of the doofus son-in-law bad booking. Just go to WWE live event where you get more shitty product. My man Derek Jones in the building. Clash in Italy sucked. Raw in Italy sucked. Fire Triple K. I can't take it no more. This shit. Yeah. Oh my god, bro. I think it's disrespectful to Italy, bro. But you know what I mean they're not gonna take it as disrespect. They're just happy. You got Sol Ruka. Sol Ruka, the new champion. She has her celebration. She's gonna be a fighting champion. I hope this doesn't mean she's going to be doing a open challenge. But I ain't gonna lie, like I always say, y'all, I love Sol Ruka. I can't believe people are acting like that backflip was a botch last night. Maybe I like Sol Ruka. Maybe I'm just being biased, man. Uh but yeah, that's kind of crazy. Bobby, did you see Champa promo on Jericho and Collision? Yeah, I seen that. Scooter, I seen that. He had the long list. He cut the promo on him. That was fire. Bobby, the main event of Collision was Takeshita and Daniel Garcia, and the ending was way better. Damn, see, I missed that. I missed it. I actually fell asleep. I fell asleep on the game and Collision. I was cooked. I was cooked. Yeah, I was cooked. Yeah, man. Get beat up by Swerve. Definitely is exhausting. Botch challenges. It was. She usually clears the ropes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think she got it clean, but I see what y'all saying. Said smoke a lot, man. I love Soul Rooker, so I'm gonna be turning a blind eye a lot to a lot of that stuff. Yo, Black Leaf, what's poppin'? Marina commentary was diabolical. I gotta see that. I wouldn't say botch, but it was a scary land, and luckily she didn't blow her knee out. Yeah, this girl, she's one of the most athletic in the WWE. So, God, I hope a lot of this ain't getting to her head, man. I hope a lot of this ain't getting to her head. I hope she just keeps pushing through. She has a style in the ring where, think about it, who has a style like Sol Ruka? You know what I mean? So like, and she's new. She just started wrestling. You gotta think about that too. Hold on. When did Sol Ruka start? She just started wrestling, yo. 22. She said she made her in-ring debut in 2022. 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 years. She's still a baby in the business, man. And I don't even. I would love to know if she even grew up on the business, because some of these wrestlers just be stumbling upon wrestling, and they kind of, you know what I mean, and kind of start working out for them. But I definitely hope she don't let it get to her, man. She just continue to perfect her craft, and she does have a style where the chances of it not being perfect will be very high. She does maybe about 4, 5, 6, 7 moves that, you know what I mean, if it doesn't go perfectly, it's just gonna be botched. Then doing something live is like, with the audience, is definitely a lot of pressure. But I'm happy WWE isn't like reprimanding her or anything like that. I've dated women who look like Sol Ruka. Damn, you didn't keep that on your side, RDH. Charlotte, when she was on NXT, echoes of Sol Ruka. Facts. No, they do. They do. Charlotte, even Charlotte's style, she wasn't flipping or doing a whole bunch of stuff like that. Lash Legend. I don't know what this interview about. I don't see why they even interviewed Lash Legend, to be honest. I wish we got to see Lash Legend more as a singles competitor, man. Like, her being a tag team with Nia Jax is really, really, really taking the spotlight from what she could bring just as a singles competitor, man. God. Oh yeah, yeah. If LA Knight don't make it out the first round, dog, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm liking these segments a little bit with LA Knight. Him trolling Adam Pearce. Okay. Where is this going to go? Every time we turn around, it's either the Bloodline or the Vision LA Knight has beef with. He hasn't settled any of these beefs. Where is this going to go? If you lose in the first round, LA Knight, then what? We have to get this guy to do something else other than anything with the Bloodline or anything with the Vision. Something else, bro. LA, Maryland. I want to see that 619. Yo, go Sixers. What's 619? You talking about the 916? Yeah, I think LA Knight was just acting goofy, though. I don't think he cares, bro. I don't think he cares. I don't think he's taking it serious. He knows he's a star, and when his contract is up, don't be surprised if he walks. Because at a certain point, dog, you're going to want to display your talent. Can you imagine LA Knight in AEW? Oh, my God. Can you imagine LA Knight in AEW? Being allowed to really get color, cut edgy promos. What? Give LA Knight a little bit of room with that mic? Oh, my God, bro. Dude is a master, bro. Dude is a master on that mic, man. Oh man, I think it's so much untapped potential with LA Knight, dog. He's only being hindered because of Triple H, dog. Literally, Triple H has heat with him for whatever reason, and for whatever reason, dog, he will always have a ceiling under the Fed, bro. He will always have a ceiling, man. Yo, that'll be what if Paul Levesque shows up to your house? That'll be interesting. That'll definitely be interesting, man. It wouldn't be as bad as Swerve. But man, yeah. Hopefully he shows up with a contract or something. If Paul Levesque shows up to my house, hopefully he has a contract and a pen, and he could sign me to creative, and I would do it for absolutely free, bro. I'll be a part of WWE Creative, and I will work for free to just pitch some of these ideas. But then again, I don't know if I'm going to waste my time to get shot down. Anything good that comes up, it will immediately get shot down. So he's a talker for sure. Yeah, I can't get the 405 right now. I live out here in LA. Paul was says, yeah, Stephanie. Yo, that would be funny. Stephanie come in, slap the taste out of my mouth. Well, that would actually be kind of drawing, but JD McDonough. God, man, JD McDonough, the ace, dog. They're doing nothing with him. This is another guy, JD McDonough. Could you be used in the King of the Ring tournament? Of course, they don't put him in the tournament. God, man. What's next for JD McDonough? I'm very interested. You could tell they haven't figured it out yet. So they throw him on commercial break. Oh, my God, man. I don't even know. Where do you go next with JD McDonough? You know who'd be fired? JD McDonough and Ray Phoenix. They need to have a champion. I don't know, man. Yo, chat. I know we probably got too many belts, man. I think we need to bring this back, bro. We might got too many belts right now, man. Remember when what's the name had this? Shawn Michaels had the European Championship. We need to bring a belt back to where, like, somebody like a JD McDonough, a Finn Balor. I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing the European Championship belt come back, man. We need a belt for some of these other dudes that people actually take serious. Like the European Champion, this used to be like a workhorse belt, bro. I used to miss the European Champion, and it looks fire. Definitely with what's the name? WWE being global now. Yeah, where is this joint? This European Championship is retired. Like, come on, bro. Bring back the Wing Eagle belt. Yeah, that'll be fire. The skinny belt are the skinnies arse belt. Ray Phoenix won the you played yourself Triple A title, NXT UK title, the Whitby belt. Al Snow was the best Euro champion. Yeah. Joe said come on, Al Snow. You picking Al Snow over D'Lo Brown? D'Lo Brown used to be fire, bro. I think the best European champion probably was British Bulldog, though. Nah, I don't know. It might have been D'Lo Brown. Triple H, the biggest narcissist. Any idea better than his sucks. Everyone in creative are favoring him. They're the only yes and yes man. Yeah. See, the problem is everybody's afraid of Triple H. Triple H is afraid of Mark Shapiro, who's afraid of Ari Emanuel. It goes in that line. Everyone's afraid of Paul Levesque. Paul Levesque's afraid of... everyone's afraid of Paul Levesque. Paul Levesque's afraid of Nick Khan, who's afraid of Mark Shapiro, who's afraid of Ari Emanuel. Ari Emanuel is not afraid of anyone. The Rock is on the board. He's not afraid of anyone. It goes in that line, so... Unfortunately, chat, nothing will be changing, dog. And to sit here and act like it is, it's just like... It's just not being honest, man. Belly, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Belly is aging like fine wine to me, chat. I ain't gonna lie, dog. It seems like Belly is getting she might have a little, I don't know, man. Belly is getting more and more bad the older she gets. She's like aging in reverse. Like it's like there, like I said, she's like fine wine, man. Don't get it messed up. Hey, Triple GPT, you think she's looking fine for they can't wait to get it to take a 50% pay cut to go over to TKO? Belly glowing right now. The closer and closer that woman gets to that contract and expiring, that she gets on the 60 to 90 day, I don't even care if it's 90 days. Give her 90 days. We don't care. 90 days non-compete, whatever. She's going to stay in the gym. She's going to take a step back from wrestling, spend some time with family. She's going to think about her creative, bro. The second she steps in AEW, the landscape will change. It's going to be a few things that happen. The New Day first. Belly will follow. I guarantee, bro, this is going to be the same story what happened. It happened to Swerve. It happened to Tony Storm. It happened to Roderick Strong. I think maybe Stu Kyle O'Reilly too. It happened with so many people. MJF was in, I think he was a security guard in the Fed, bro. It happened with countless of people. I guarantee, dog. I cannot wait till she walks away from this company, and we're going to see the best version of Belly, man. She's going after that contract. Facts. Dude, she got the title too soon. Who? So Ruka? My client, Megan Bain, will crush Tekla. I don't know. You sleeping on Tekla, bro. It would. I don't think it would be that easy. The closer her contract gets expired, the younger she gets. Nah, facts. Yeah, the closer she gets, man, the closer the more she start glowing, man. The more she just look, she's doing the Jey Uso. She can't even hide the smile that's coming. If I'm not mistaken, I think Belly contract up this month, y'all. Hold on, when is Belly contract up? Oh, it's late 2026. Oh my God, I thought it was June. Oh my God, bro. Come on, man. I thought it was June. Oh, well, whatever, man. I guess I was wrong. It's the end of 2026, so WWE would job her out a few more 100 times and it'll be over. Damn, she 35. Damn, she gonna have one more run. That run is gonna be special, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait, man. Yeah, but she'll lose the fatal 4-way she's in. They're gonna job her out as much as possible, and that'll be it. Yo, look at this chat. I can't make this up. That's all that happened on Raw. The main event fire. Montez Ford came through, takes out Austin Theory. They brought Montez Ford all the way to Italy to do the same exact spots. And I'm caught in between a rock and a hard place, man, because I'm mad they keep doing the click, copy, click, paste. But Montez Ford interrupted in the main event. Oh, okay. I'm happy I see Montez Ford. That's the only thing I could take away from it. I'm not excited. I'm like, okay, where are we going? Where are we going, bro? Wasn't he just mad at Seth Rollins? Why isn't Montez Ford coming in and don't? This dude keeps doing the same thing every week, bro. This dude is such a star. It's like, God, you can't think of nothing for him. Nothing. He interfered in this match for what? He doesn't even like Seth Rollins. If anything, I'm having Montez Ford come out. Yo, you know what would have been way better? Montez Ford come out. They do the spots. He act like he's about to interfere. He stops. He looks at Seth Rollins. He slowly walks away. Seth Rollins get beat up and whatever happens, happens. He comes out explosive. He does the flip out of the ring, which is fire. He yells. And that's it. God, man. Like, I don't know, chat, man. Montez Ford has more swagger than Seth and Cody. Nah, facts, yeah. Yo, oh my God. Somebody made a page called Why You Say That, Bobby Basu. Yo, that is hilarious, bro. Everybody think Montez turned a heel. Plot twist. Montez and Seth winning the tag team title, setting up Dawkins heel turn. Yo, why you say that? That will be a curveball. Yeah, man. I guess. At this point, WWE, just copy off of AEW. Everybody thought Speedball Mike Bailey was going to turn. The Jet wound up turning. Go ahead and copy off AEW. Have Dawkins turn. At least that would be something. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to complain about that. Okay, at least you did something other than what you've been doing. At that point, I would take anything than just what we're just the redundant booking. I'm taking anything but just the redundant booking, dog. Yo, I would love to interview the green shirt guy, man. I would love to interview this dude. I want to know, like, is he really happy with the product now? He's front row. I can't imagine being front row to this show. Hold on, what is this? Hold on, chat. Chat. Am I bugging? Yo, Triple GPT, what is this? This has to be AI. But then again, this is the green shirt guy page. Yo, chat, can somebody, before I start going in, bro, is this the design of the stadium? Because I don't want to just start joking and this can't be all tarped off. Hold on, dog. Hold on. Something has to be wrong. This can't be all tarped off. Hold on, bro. Where's that Italy show at? We're going to skip over Dynamite. Yo, don't even look at Dynamite Triple GPT. Tickets distributed. The current setup. I guess that's a weird stadium because how many people could fit in this? Oh, this Colombo. Oh, this is May 25th. Hold on. Yo, where's the June one at in Italy? Damn, they didn't do a joint for this. Yo, chat, something has to be. I'm not even gonna go nuclear. I'm not even gonna start joking because I know I gotta be missing something. There's no way this is all tarped off upstairs. There's just no way. What am I missing, yo? It's called Connections. Dynamite Connections? What you mean, Raven? Evidently, they hate WWE over there, too. Yo, hold on, bro. Why is this whole thing tarped off, bro? If you want to say anything about AEW, all right, bro. Okay, I get it. WWE is not only a company that's been here for 40 years. You're overseas. You're supposed to sell this out in your sleep. Why is this whole upper row tarped off? WWE fans are all elite. So that's not empty seats up there. Hold on. Let me try to see something, chat. Where was Raw in Italy tonight? It was in Impala Arena in Turin. Okay. All right, let me look this up, dog. Oh, we got to get down to the bottom of this. This makes no sense. Impala Arena capacity. It holds 15,000 people. Like, what is going on, bro? 15,000. Why does WrestleTix do not have the tickets available, the information on this? This doesn't look like 15,000. Was this tarped off yesterday too? If it was, that would... Wow, chat. And there you have it. I wish he took a picture of that, but he didn't. But we got this obviously wasn't tarped off yesterday, chat. This is the same arena, chat. Oh, is it? Is this the same arena? Yeah, this is the same arena because it got the steps. Triple GPT to the front of the class. Hey, Triple GPT, please. Can you get to the front of the class? The top is tarped. Dog, what is the... This is crazy. You can't make this up. So when I start joking about this in my next video, it's not... I didn't AI generate this. We're all here together. I'm just innocently... Let me say... Hold on. We gotta make sure... Let me make sure bro don't try to... You know what I mean? Hold on. I'm gonna screenshot this. Let me make sure, bro. Don't try to delete the picture, green shirt guy. We're gonna throw that on the desktop. Okay. Now that I know this is official, it's like, dog, this company is dead. I swear to God, bro. Triple H. There is no excuse for this company to be in Italy. I don't want to hear anything about AEW, bro. Don't talk to me about Collision. Don't talk to me about Dynamite, dog. You're in Italy. This is the Fed. This is the World Wrestling Federation. Oh, I'm sorry. Entertainment. This is the Fed. You mean to tell me you're in Italy? Italy has never had a pay-per-view. You're on the Raw after the dog. TKO, are you not seeing this? Are you not seeing this? Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot, could sit here and rest until the NBA playoffs because it's that much space. Tom Brady could come out of retirement and throw a touchdown because it's that much space. Pluto, Jupiter, Mars, Earth, the Milky Way galaxy could fit at the top of the stadium because it's that much space. WWE, TKO, and $3.1 billion of debt because it took extra $100,000 worth of tarps to fill up the top of the stadium. This is an embarrassment. If you're a part of this company, it's no excuse. I don't want to hear, oh, AEW got tarps too. I was in the building for Double or Nothing. The building holds around 14,000. It was like 15,000 in there. The fire marshal almost had to shut the shit down. You're in Italy. If you want to tell me this company isn't dying, you are not being honest. You're in Italy. Do you know what this means? Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. I acknowledge you. I acknowledge you. The booking you've been doing for 6 years. And the tarps go wild. I would love to have an honest kind of conversation with the green shirt guy. There is no excuse for this, dog. There is no excuse for this. You could have a whole... Yo, literally... You know how on Snore Games they got 2 rings in a cage? You could literally have just 2 events in this one venue. NBA Youngboy could just be doing a whole concert upstairs, and downstairs you could do WWE Raw. You could put like some type of blanket on top, and you could be doing something totally different upstairs and down. This is like a duplex arena. I cannot believe, dog, the whole top is tarped off because obviously they couldn't fill out the seats, right? Yo, this is insanity, dog. Yo, they got a whole curtain right here. Look at this. They got a whole curtain right here. A whole curtain. The tarps wasn't enough. They had to get a freaking shower curtain up to cover how this is embarrassing. They had to put up a whole black shower curtain. The downfall of this company will be studied, bro. Oh my God. I'm embarrassed for this. I told y'all, dog. I told y'all, man. Now keep it up. That's all I'm gonna say. Because a lot of us was here WCW days when they died out, bro. We literally watched it, dog. We literally was flicking back and forth when we seen, yo. For anybody that's a lot younger, dog. Look this up. Oh my god. Oh freak. Yo, I don't know why my computer is doing this, bro. Yo, I swear, I think WWE be hacking my jaw, bro. Cause yo, they lucky. It's cool. It's a small delay. Yo, they lucky, bro. Yo, if you're a little bit younger though, look this up, chat. Oh damn, I gotta hold on. I gotta figure out why does it do this. All right, hold on. If you're younger, if you're around my age, you know exactly where I'm going with this. If you're a little bit younger, YouTube after the live stream, YouTube Shane McMahon on WCW Nitro. If you're around my age, you know what this is. This was the literal death of WCW. It's gonna take a lot longer, but this was the last episode of Nitro. The roles will be reversed. You will see Tony Khan, or you will see somebody, an AEW representative, on WWE Raw if they keep this up. I promise you that. It will take a long time. But man, I'm waiting for somebody in the chat. We gonna bust it up at the end of the show. But it ain't gonna be no normal conversation because I'm not letting this go. I need somebody to explain to me. You're in Italy, bro. You got Roman Reigns on the card. That should be enough. I need somebody to explain this to me. Wow. Wow, bro. Yo. Huh. Yo, there's no way this isn't a problem. Hey, TKO, you see this? Let me give you some advice, TKO. Hey, if anybody that works for TKO, if you know TKO, I'm going to take myself out of it. And that's how real I'm going to be. I'm taking myself out of it. You need to look up content creators. You could look up Wheezy Blonde. You could look up Ross. You could look up C-Jax. You could look up JD. You could look up Shawtown Smart Jesse. You could look up We Talk Comebacks. Look up what's my man name? You look up Crip Man. Look up Black Couch Booking. Look up Chrissy Wrestling. Look up Dilo Wrestling. Look it's a lot. Hills Advocate. Yo, you can look up a lot of these content creators and just send a bag for consultation for creative. I'm taking myself out of it. I'll do it for free. But if not, give some of these guys and girls a bag to help you out creatively. You're desperately going to need it, especially if you want to get out of $3 billion of debt, and especially if you want to keep stuffing your pockets up with millions. The overseas crowd is like the easiest crowd. You see, they just gave them 2 nights of garbage and they was singing all the way through it. The overseas crowd also won't be disrespected. So people that came through, they're diehard fans. But it's the reason why half the building is just not there. Reach out. A lot of y'all don't like him. Vince Russo. I'll reach out to Coach. I'll reach out to Dog. You have people backstage, like literally. You need to sit Matt Cardona down and pick his brain. If I was working for WWE, I would literally handcuff Matt Cardona wrists with mine, bro. No, I need to know everything you think in every second. I don't know who's in creative, dog. But if I'm a part of a creative team and I'm working for the Fed and I'm coming to an AEW show, a WWE show, and I see I'm in overseas, I'm in a hot market, and I can't fill up that top stadium, it is a serious issue going on. And sometimes when the issue's going on in life, if you got an issue going on, sometimes you need to slow down and get to the root of the problem. And a lot of the times, chat, because you could blame your girl, you could blame your job, you could blame somebody that effed you over, you could blame your criminal record, you could blame the teacher that failed you, you could blame your mom, your dad, your parents, your best friends, your whoever there. But when you get to the root of that problem, a lot of the times, it's going to tell you to look in the mirror. A lot of the times, it's the stuff that you had control of, that you didn't take the action of. WWE, you are the root of the problem. The product is the root of the problem. You could get away with it. It's funny now. It's cute. Laugh it up. It won't end well. Unless you want to see this company in the dirt, it won't end well. I'm going to read some of the super chats, bro. And I'm not even going nuclear. I'm not going with the theatrics. It's kind of sad. Because I say I'm just a disgruntled WWE fan. And to see this company go into the casket and get dropped down 6 feet, dog, is not funny to me. It's not, you know what I mean? We'll still survive with AEW. We'll still survive with the Indies, GCW. We'll have other companies. But still, man, it's a sad, sad day, dog. Not even day. It's just a sad time. It's a sad time, dog. Vince McMahon should have gave that company to Shane or somebody else who would have kept the integrity, bro. TKO is milking this company dry. It's lifting his skirt up. Wow. I'm going to read some of the super chats, man. What make it crazy? WWE can't fill up blood nose. The nosebleed. You said the blood nose. Yeah, the nose. Yeah. Wow. Wow, bro. Derek says, what's the green shirt guy favorite fruit? Green shirt pie. Why? Green shirt guy so quiet. He's the green shirt shy. What's his strain of weed called? Green shirt. Green shirt. If I'm the green shirt guy, I'm cropping this picture out immediately. I don't care. I'm like, because it almost looked like you're trying to play WWE. I want to see AEW do an old school Sturgis cycle event. What's that? Let me look that up real quick. I want to Sturgis. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Hold on. Let me see. Old school STURGIS cycle event. Yo, I gotta show C-Jax this. This is wild, bro. Hold on, let me tell. Hold on, let me send this to C-Jax. Oh my god, old school event. Let me see. You talking about this joint with all the bikes and stuff? Who said that? Z, I'm gonna just call you Z. You talking about this joint with all the bikes and stuff? All right. WWE about to bring the COVID. Yo! Oh snap! Yo, Joe, you a fool! Oh my god, dog! Yo, that is funny. Yo, Joe is a fool. Bro said they about to have the top half like the COVID screens back in the day. Yo, that is insane. Yo, that is crazy. Shit, you might as well. That would be crazy if the top half of this stadium was the COVID screens. Oh my god. Yo, if this was in the States, I wouldn't make it a big deal. You're in Italy. You can't get Italy to sell out? Is that bad? It gotta be something. I'm trying to throw a bone, bro. It's construction, right? It gotta be. But then why would you be allowed there last night? Why would they be allowed up there last night, but tonight the tarps are off? I'm sorry, bro. I'm trying to come up with an excuse for the Fed. Yo, Joe is a fool, bro. I'ma use that. I gotta credit you for that, bro. I might definitely gotta use that in my video tonight. Yo, what the hell? Hold on. Let me make sure I crop you. I can't forget that one, bro. Yo, that is insane, bro. The top half. Yo, at this point, just go ahead and do it. It's just WWE. The top half is LED screens. You'll see me somewhere up there, bro. If you see a AEW logo up, that was me. Well, they probably take me down at that point, but yeah, just next time, Triple H, just throw the screens up there. Drop the shower curtain down. Throw the screens up in the top half, and maybe that'll actually look a little bit interesting. WWE equals why we empty. TKO equals to kill onlookers. Ooh. That's hard. Yo, Cat Ash, that was hard. Why we empty to kill onlookers? I might gotta take that too. I ain't going cat, dog. Oh shit! If I use that, I'm gonna shout you. Yo, what? WWE, why we empty? TKO to kill all. Ooh, that was hard. Yo, that's fire, bro. Italy rather eat spaghetti than WWE while we empty. Bobby versus Swerve, best of 7 series. Take Bobby at 5. Oh, come on, man. I told y'all, man. I got Swerve for president, man. I told you. I keep saying that Swerve stuff. I don't want no parts. It's tarped off because the Fed sucks. Yo, I'm trying. I'm like, dog, it has to be a reason. I mean, I'm gonna really research this before I really go in, cause it's just too easy. I can think of a billion jokes, but my God, dog, who did it better, Russo or Triple GPT? Yo, Ray, Russo was fire, bro. I hate that people think Russo. I mean, he had a few bad creative decisions, but anybody a creative is gonna have some bad years, bad decisions, especially if I was a part of a creative team in wrestling, I will be getting joked on a lot too, because I will have times where it's just like, it'll be like, bro, what is Bobby thinking, or what is Bobby doing? I guarantee, dog, I'll have a few botches at all. But one thing, dog, I'm gonna have a few hits, because how I do creatively, even when I'm learning, I just throw everything at the wall. Sometimes, dog, it's gonna, if you look at some of my old videos, some of them are extremely cringe, bro. Just look at some of my old videos. But I'm just I'm not scared to figure it out. I'm not scared of anybody's opinions. I'm never trying to be perfect. You know what I mean? My whole thing is I'm always going to give my best effort, bro. I'm always going to give my best effort. I'm always going to try my best. I'm always going to work hard. I'm going to work my ass off. I'm always, you know what I mean? Like, that's just who I am as a person. And when you're doing that, when you have some integrity in your work, bro, you're going to give the people some good ideas creatively, dog. And I'm just blessed to have a handful of those on the channel. Nobody's asking for perfection, dog. It's just a little bit of effort. At what point you see this and you say, okay, this is not working. Let's try to do something, bro. What we eat, say, yo, Yo, they say Kevin Nash still looking for that caterer from the Hall of Fame. Yo, Ray said, and everyone thought Logan Paul was a triple fraud, Triple H. Hold my beer. Chess Duncan, what's up, Chess? WWE equals worthy elimination effort. Yo, Fat Patrick says, I tapped out in superhero realm because it looked overkill. Bro, gonna be fired. Fast food road dog. Yeah, man. It's just like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm really, is perplexed the right word? Hold on. Y'all can hear me in real time, bro. Hold on, bro. Someone who is completely okay. All right. I be thinking I'd be right, but I hate to sound like a fool. Yeah, man. So yeah, this is the right word. I'm perplexed. I'm baffled, confused, uncertain about WWE. I am perplexed about this, bro. I'm honestly in awe, and not in a good way. If this was in the States, I'm moving on to the next subject because it's like it doesn't. I mean, you in the States, yeah, man. Dog, anybody with a fraction of a fan base go to overseas, bro, you're gonna be over. The biggest company in the world. There's not a big company like WWE that wouldn't sell this arena out. Not NHL, not NFL. I'm not talking about AEW. I don't even count AEW because they you know what I mean? They just started. I'm not even talking about professional wrestling. I'm talking about any company that's the top in their field, which would be WWE, which would be the NFL, which would be the NBA, which would be the NHL, which would be anything, bro. Any top company in the world will sell this arena out, but the Fed. Kanye West. You think if Kanye West booked this arena, one man, he couldn't sell this out? Travis Scott, NBA YoungBoy. Of course, y'all know Drake sell it. Yeah, man. NBA YoungBoy will sell this out in seconds. No exaggeration. I think NBA will sell this out within. I don't think the tickets are lasting 5 minutes on Ticketmaster. At what point you don't see it's a problem? I'm sorry, dog. My bad for staying on this. It's just like I'm telling y'all, dog. I see the right. If you don't see the writing on the wall now, bro, yo, God bless you, dog. If you're a fan of WWE, of course. God, this is bad, bro. Damn. Joe said WWE hasn't been the same creatively since Pat Patterson left the company. He was better than everyone in my opinion. Yeah, even though Pat Patterson was on some BS, well, he has some things people said, and I heard. I don't know. I ain't even gonna get into the personally with Pat Patterson, especially since he's he's not here no more. But we're just talking about work. I agree with you, Joe. What year Pat Patterson left? Yo, I agree with you 100%, Joe. When he left, oh, look at this, Joe. Look at what year he left. Oh, damn, he stayed until he passed away. December 2nd, 2020. Oh, damn, he stayed until they passed away. Let me see, how did he pass? How did Patterson pass away? '79. His was liver failure. He has been battling cancer, damn, and dealing with decline of health due to dementia in the years leading up to it. Yo, bro was booking chat. Can y'all see this? I'm not joking or nothing. This is not a joke, I promise you, because I don't find nothing funny. I don't care. I'm just not one of them dudes that be playing around with death or dementia or any type of health issues, dog. Cause yeah, man, if you're in good health, it's a blessing. If you're not in good health and you're still out here dealing with the same BS in life, bro, I admire you so much, and it's motivating. Every time I hear a story of somebody having health problems, but they still going through everyday life, bro. And yeah, man, it's some of the most inspirational stories, and I think that needs to be highlighted. I don't play around like with stuff like that, bro. But I'm dead serious when I say that he was battling dementia and coming up with better creative in 2020. I mean, he probably had the 19 run with Vince McMahon and all of that. But my God, dog, he was so important to the creative team, man. Him, Dusty Rhodes was important. See, the thing about Vince McMahon is the important. Vince McMahon was probably like Vince Russo. If you give him the keys completely, my God, you're gonna have a circus act. But he was good at hearing a bunch of ideas and bringing them to life, like cherry picking the good ones, adding some 2 cents in, switching things here and there. It's a collaborative effort, man. It's controlled chaos with professional wrestling to run a company like AEW, TNA, WWE. You gotta be a master at controlling chaos. Tony Khan's a master at it. Vince McMahon was a master at it. Triple H, I know he has it in him, dog. And all jokes aside, I honestly think Triple H doesn't care anymore. So, okay, he probably looked at it like, all right, Vince, you sold the company to TKO. I'm an employee now, so I'll act as an employee. I'll do the bare minimum to get whatever millions I get. And yeah, man, my legacy solidified. I'm in the Hall of Fame. Everybody knows, yeah, man, the work I put in. I don't care anymore. Man, man. That's crazy you brought that up, Joe. My bad. I might have missed some other joints. Pat had issues, bro. Yeah, and there was some controversy with Pat, but I don't even want to. He passed away, so I don't even want to. Yeah, man. He was resilient. Triple H is damn. Modern Rule Boy said, "Yo, Triple H, he can't control chaos. The bro is the chaos." Oh my God. If he only spoke up, man. God, if he spoke up. Shane needs to save WWE. Yeah, he done. Patterson like to play with me. Yo, oh my God. Ray is wildin'. TKO is the HR. Oh my God. Dude, just have a story. Facts. In a way, I can't fault Trips for that. I can't. I ain't gonna lie, chat. If I was Triple H, I might have done the same exact thing. I might have said, "Oh, this is what y'all want to do. Cool. I'm phoning it in, man. I'm phoning it in." Look at this. Backtrash had 3 levels that was filled up. WrestleMania was gonna be filled up to the T. Damn, bro, that's bad. Like, oh, you got the tarps in this one. Maybe the green shirt guy's just sitting here, just likes watching the end of WWE. Maybe that's what it is, bro. Who knows, man? It's a sad story, bro. Oh yeah, just real quick, hey Triple GPT, I know you ducky your taco, man. The Triple B came back home. We was in Philadelphia. I was there, man. Y'all know I was front row, man. I had to be front row, and this was a light dynamite too. Just a little light work. We back to 700K. A little light work. We put the dogs on display. You know what I mean? MJF came back, mixed it up with Collision, ended the show with Sheeta and Chris Statlander gained a few casual fans. A Triple GPT, we back to 700. So go back and figure out what prompts you're gonna generate, what new jokes you need to generate. Cause we back at 7. Hold on, let me hit him boy here in case he ain't watching. We back 700K. Gotta fire some new jokes, bud. We back 700K, man, and we did it in Philly. So yeah, man, let's hopefully we hold strong. AEW. Pat Patterson, yeah, yo, Carnage, facts, bro. A lot of people don't know Pat Patterson, the first IC champion. Damn, my man Rod in the building. My bad if I've been missing you. I didn't even see you in the building, bro. Ratings have been solid. Yeah, Shanti said they trying to sell to the Saudis anyway. Shanti, I think that's obvious, bro. Yo, look, yo, Shanti, look at this real quick, y'all. TKO. What should we call the TKO pay upgrade? No, I think I should use increase. Yo, Shanti, look at this. Look at this. If this doesn't show you that TKO is milking the Fed. Hey, yo, chat, how many of us work jobs, right? I worked at this glass company, right? I'm not even going to say their names. But I worked at this glass company before where you like cut glass and stuff like that. I tried to show y'all before, but you can't really see it. If you look closely at my face, I had my face cut, bro. I was hold on, where is that? Yeah, you can't really see it no more. But I had my face cut because I used to work in a warehouse where you cut glass, but I didn't even cut glass because they didn't think I was smart enough. So they had me only stock the glass on the truck. And even then, you're getting glass cut in your shit and all of that, bro. I remember I got fired because I started acting disgruntled. See, when I'm at a job and I start feeling like I'm getting effed over. See, I'm a guy. Y'all see how I show up. When I was a kid in school, I never got no awards for anything. One reward I always got was perfect attendance. My dad always made me go to school. So like that's how I show up to all of these shows and stuff because as a kid, like I don't know nothing, but if I have a job to do, you got to show up to work unless I literally physically can't, bro. Like y'all don't know how many times I showed up sick, stuff was going on, depressed, messed up, happy, sad, rain, hell, sleet, snow. You show up, bro. You know what I mean? I showed up to work every day, bro, and I was busting my ass at this glass company. And yo, I couldn't believe they was playing with me because I wanted a dollar raise. I wanted to go from like $17 an hour to $18 an hour. And it was like, you couldn't give me a dollar. I'm here for, let's say if I'm here for 10 hours a day. So I wasn't worth $10 to you a day, a company that's making $1 million. But a lot of us that work these jobs, even if you work as like a CNA or RNA or a doctor or in construction, whatever you are, these companies try to give you little or nothing as an increase. What company gives you? Do you know what 272? Think about this. If you're making 30,000 a year, bro, imagine going from 30 to 90, let's say 95 to 100,000. That's what a 272% increase is. 100% will be double. 200% will be another double, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm getting my numbers wrong, you get the point anyway. 18 million to 67 million is unheard of. A 33% increase is unheard of. Nick Khan has a 304% increase. 198% increase. These numbers are just that not unheard of. At the top, they do this a lot, and I'm trying to not be belligerent. They F everybody over at the bottom. If you work a regular job, you feel what I'm saying, because you can hear from the tone of my voice. I've been through this many times. I worked at Walmart. I worked at a lot of jobs where I literally couldn't buy toilet paper with the increase they was giving me. Yo, I'm not even capping. This person is probably on live right now, dog. And I don't mean no disrespect. I'm not even gonna say if it's male or female. I'm not. Yeah, man. I know somebody who recently worked 20 years at their job, dog. And I gotta ask them. But when they told me they've been at their job for 20 years, I didn't hear about their company throwing no celebration or giving them a phone call saying, I appreciate you, I respect you, I love you. I didn't hear about the company sending them a check. Just any dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I hate these corporate companies with a passion, bro. Cause the little it's almost like slavery all over again, bro. But this time they looked at slavery. Maybe the black people was getting slaves, and they was like, "Oh man, why would you slave the black people? Let's do slavery with a smile, and that way it don't just have to be the black people, or it don't have to be a certain demographic. We can enslave everybody. You could be white, black. You could be broke. You could be on crack. You could be healthy as an ox. You could be Asian. You could be no matter your ethnicity." Let's just F over everybody. And this is the graphic that you're seeing. TKO completely milking the company out, and they don't care what your ethnicity is, what your religious background is. They don't care about none of that. They don't care if you're a wrestler, you got a few million, cute. We made what yo, cuz. It's insane, dog, how TKO is milking this company. And let's see, dog. Let's see. When the milk runs dry, let's see what they do. By the time WWE gets sold to the Saudis, which, if you ask me, it's inevitable. Let's see what's going to be left of this company, dog. This is bad, man. All of this money, dog. Has anyone heard of any story of them paying for surgeries? I don't like none of these billionaires, dog, to be honest. But my God, Tony Khan, bro, paid for Will Ospreay's surgery, dog. You can't do nothing but respect that. You could say all the things he probably didn't do, whatever. But bro, he paid for a man's surgery, dog. You would never hear a story like that from these guys, bro, ever. But you'll hear the story of, oh man, Ari Emanuel, Mark Shapiro bought steak in the Las Vegas Raiders. Great. This shit ain't fair, but honestly, chat, life ain't fair. So even speaking on what's fair or not, you're just wasting your breath, bro. The best thing you could do in life, man, is try to work towards whatever goals you got. Do what you love. Spend time with your family. Just kind of be selfish with what you want to do, bro. And then people try to make it sound like being selfish is a bad thing. It's not, bro. Because if you don't be selfish, it'll be a company. It'll be a person that just suck the energy out of you. Before you know it, you'll be old. You'll be transitioning to the next life, and the last thoughts you'll have is, man, I wish I was a little bit more selfish on what I wanted to do. And I don't care what it is, bro. If it's playing the game, if it's riding your bike, riding your skateboard, if it's playing Uno, spending time with your kids, bro, as long as it's not doing nothing to really mess with anybody, or you know what I mean, anything that's like demonic, or you know what I mean, just we all know what you're not supposed to be doing, bro. If it's anything, just, you know what I mean, staying out the way, being positive, bro. Just be selfish with that, man. Spend some time doing that, dog. Because when it's all said and done, bro, you're probably gonna wish you had, man. But I'm gonna bust it up with the chat a little bit, because I'll start going on a rant for 3 or 4 hours about this, man. Because it's personal with me, man. I can't do nothing about it but speak on it, because yeah, man. I hate that, bro. I hate that, dog. Caroline, the people of hell, which will act like people of hell, best thing to do is to make sure you don't end up with them and find your path to heaven. We all dying. Yeah. Yo, I seen somebody, I forgot, I don't know who said it. Maybe it was Billie Eilish. She said, man, sometimes the most comforting thing is to know, man, in a few hundred years, dog, we ain't all of us ain't gonna be here. And it sounds kind of it's like a dark comment, but if you think about it, it's like, yeah, like no one's gonna be here. So it's like I might as well do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, dog. It's just crazy, bro. And I'm gonna just tie that back into what I was mentioning, the person that worked 20 years for a job. It was like, come on, if I gave you 20 years of my life, can you at least act like you give a fuck? If I gave you 10 years of my life, 5 years, 1 year, and I actually performed and I showed and I gave this company respect and I put y'all on the pedestal, can you at least act like you care? Yeah, man. TKO is gonna dog this company out, man. But you could take it. You can't take it. Yeah, I never. They used to say I never seen a Brinks truck follow a hearse. I never seen it, dog. So yeah, man, niggas better have fun, bro. The Hills in the chat. Yo, what's up? Oh yeah, Hills Advocate in the chat. Bobby, singers, comedians, movie premieres, restaurant openings are selling out. It's sad. Yeah, everything, man. Everything, dog. This is crazy, bro. They don't care. That's why I never been loyal to a company I worked for. Facts, dog. TK. Yo, Seth Smokalot is a fool, bro. Bro said TK. Oh, I gotta put that in the stash somewhere. I gotta remember you said that. Bro said TKO, but spell OOWE. Yo, this dude is funny. TK. Yo, that's hard, bro. Hold on. I gotta find a way to flip this, bro. Yo, I'm gonna really put that to the side. That's hard. TKOOWE. That's hard, bro. Ooh, that's hard. TKO, bro. Corporations only care about profit, nothing else, which makes WWE bots look bad slow. Yeah, yeah, and we're a part of the problem too, because they're gonna be like, oh, these content creators gonna watch it, they're gonna complain, and we are. So we'll see what happens. But man, shout out W's in the stream, W's in the chat, man. This was definitely a fire stream, man. I didn't expect for it to go to the end of that with the tarps and all of that, but it's unfortunate, man. Let me see what else. Oh, we got Dynamite Wednesday, man. I don't think sometimes Tony Khan puts the card out late, so we're still waiting for the card to come up. We know we got Roosh versus MJF. We're going to see Kevin Knight. We're going to see more Hill Kevin Knight. We're going to see Chris Jericho respond. We're going to see Dan, Ricochet. I was about to say, hopefully we don't see Swerve, but sorry, I'm still trying to I got to change my mindset. Hopefully we do see Swerve Strickland. Hopefully we do see Prince Nana. Hopefully, yeah, we have a solid Dynamite, because we just went through back-to-back trash, a 2-pack of ass, just like Joe Button said. My man Deck in the building. Tony Khan still has wrestlers who've been there since day one of AEW on payroll because he appreciates the role they played in building the company. Tony Khan is loyal to people who helped build his dream. Yeah. More than anything, Deck, Tony Khan is a fan of professional wrestling. The Fed doesn't care about professional wrestling. Or maybe I should say TKO. Yeah, Tony Khan is a fan, so, you know what I mean? There it goes, man. Yeah, the lady said, the Don Callis family. I'm mad you didn't get any color, Bob. Oh, come on. God damn, Shanti. Yo, damn. Yo, you was hilarious. But W's in the stream, W's in the chat, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. It's a good conversation. I'm kind of. Sometimes I hate these early streams because if I got a certain schedule, I like it. But sometimes I like it because we could get new people in here. And I know sometimes the late streams, when I wasn't watching wrestling, I was like, yo, it was a time I used to wake up at like 4 a.m. and go to the gym all the time. So I used to go to bed at 8 p.m. So like I wouldn't. Everybody that streamed late, I would always miss it, and you know what I mean. So it's kind of good that some of the people could catch it early before, you know what I mean, it's damn near into the next day. But W's in the stream, W's in the chat. We'll be around after Dynamite to cover Dynamite. I know Tony Khan is gonna cook. He's gonna give us at least something to talk about. I'm happy to see MJF and Roosh. You mess with the ball, you get the horse. Big opportunity for Roosh, man. But hopefully everybody has a great week, man. Hopefully everybody stays safe. Stay out the way, man. Try to think with your brain, not with your heart. Yeah, man. Don't think with emotion. Try to think with your brain and logic as much as possible, man. Just try to stay out the way and follow whatever dream you got, man. Hopefully everybody's safe, man. Thank you for everybody, y'all. I appreciate all the love, for real, man. This been a definitely a memorable month for me. As far as the engagement with the stream, everything going to the next level. So I'm gonna definitely do my part of giving my best effort creatively and with the work, man. But W's to the stream, W's in the chat. It's Bobby Basu 215, like, comment.